Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your Friday, January 4th reading. Friday, January 4th, 2019. Can you believe we're already at 2019? It feels like time just flies. Flies. All right, so we're going to start with Aries, then move on to Leo, and then Sagittarius. Sagittarius, my humblest apologies, but your season ended and now we're on Capricorn. So unfortunately, that makes y'all last. But you're not the least. I promise you that. Okay, let's begin with Aries, please. Aries, January 4th, please, Spirit. January 4th for Aries. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. The Nine of Pentacles. I wasn't planning on taking flyouts, but apparently that's how you wish to speak to me tonight. So, King of Pentacles. All right, Aries, two more, Spirit, please, for Aries. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the World card. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, which deck am I feeling for Aries? Oracle cards. Wisdom of the Oracle, I believe. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, January 4th, 2019. January 4th, 2019. Aries, please, Spirit. Yang, yin and yang. We're going to have to look that one up, see what the book says. Let's go ahead and take you romance angels first. And then we're going to look that up in the book. I haven't used these cards that much, so bear with me on them. If somebody could please timestamp Aries, I would tremendously appreciate it. I'm very behind on time, and I have been doing readings all night long. As a matter of fact, I've been doing readings all night long, all week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, including New Year's Eve. Y'all don't realize it, but I was working till 3 a.m. doing readings. 3:30 actually. All right, playfulness, Aries. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So somebody might be a little bit off with regards to their romantic life. All right, we're going to look up Yang. All right, here we go. All right, it says the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Very much like the magician. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Yeah, entirely like the magician card. Okay. And since we have the World card with things coming to an end and moving forward towards something new, these two equate tremendously. So something has come to an end here in this situation, Aries, and you are moving towards something new. Unfortunately, I see in the future the potential that this something new is going to create a little bit of mental anguish for you. You might want to prepare for that so that you can prevent it. The beauty of tarot is when you see something showing in the future perspective, you have the opportunity to change that going forward. So I see here that somebody may have been exhibiting the King of Cups traits. Now, the King of Cups for me very much is Scorpio. It can be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, though it is cups. Try not to get hung up on that. We do have Gemini here with the King of Pentacles. We also have, you know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I watch a lot of other tarot readers because, you know, when tarot's your life, that's what you do. You know, when you're an intuitive, that's what you do. And it always drives me crazy when they call signs, because to me it's the energy of the card. It's the sign lends its energy to the card. So you could be an Aries, since we are doing an Aries video, exhibiting the traits of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is filled with love, filled with compassion, very tender-hearted, but holding back emotions. It's as if the love is so great that this person is having to hold back those emotions. There's almost a little bit of fear with expressing how they feel. In the current age, people fear expressing emotions because they feel it's a sign of weakness. And so I feel as if somebody is holding back their emotions here with the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups, there's a lot of love in this particular situation. However, this person isn't wanting to share that with somebody. We move forward from the King of Cups energy to the Nine of Pentacles, which is very much a singles energy. The Nine of Pentacles is very strong, very capable of taking care of herself. We have a female on the card, but this could be male or female. With the Nine of Pentacles energy, there is a possibility that you may be receiving some sort of accolade for something that you've done with work. You may have recently received a bonus or an increase in pay, or a potential new responsibility with regards to your job. It's a higher level of success here with the Nine of Pentacles, a higher level of success. And it's being content in this space, understanding that although you have achieved a higher level of success, you're not missing anything in your life. You're very content with the way things are now. You're also coming to a point of stability with the King of Pentacles energy. You may have pushed forward and pushed forward and pushed forward in order to manifest some sort of dream in your life, to make it a reality. The King of Pentacles never gives up. He's persistent. He's constantly moving forward. And he's looking over here at the Two of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody being persistent with regards to love. Or it could be a business relationship as well. The Two of Cups is often a soulmate connection, but could be a business connection as well as a friendship or a love relationship. The two people are on equal footing. There's a very deep bond here, one that goes without really speaking of it. It's kind of like a knowing. Like you just know that the two of you were meant to work together, or the two of you were meant to date, or the two of you were meant to be friends. I'm getting a, completely unrelated to all of Aries, I'm getting a, somebody is either working in the emergency room as a nurse or a doctor or administrative or something of that nature, or somebody has recently had to go to the emergency room because of a health issue. And there is something associated with either this work or an idea or a new form of perception from going to the emergency room. Maybe a new lease on life for somebody. This isn't entirely unrelated to this. It's just a vision I'm getting. There's a new perspective on life for this person, whomever this person is. Whether you are working in the medical field or had to go there, there is a new perspective on life. There is a direction you're feeling pulled to go in, and it's a direction you need to take a step in. You need to start with baby steps, and you need to... The name Harold is coming to mind. I don't know why the name Harold is coming to mind. And something robotic. It's the weirdest vision. The word robotic and the word Harold. I don't know who this applies to. I don't know how this applies to you. This may be a couple people actually, but you need to take a baby step in the direction you felt called to go in. For some of you, then the name Harold is going to become apparent, or something, maybe Robbie, Robert. Maybe it's not robotic. Maybe it's Robert, Robbie, Rodney. Or Harold. I don't know who that's for. I don't know what it is, but you will. Okay, back to the reading. The energy's gone. The vision's gone. So, the King of Pentacles energy, Aries, I feel is you kind of gaining a really strong, stable ground in your life and moving towards some form of partnership. Now, that partnership could be a love partnership, or it could be a friendship, or it could be a work situation. Let me recap, because we got kind of off in the weeds with my vision, and I'm sorry, but when they come up, I have to express them, or else I will get no peace. So, Aries, you are currently in a situation where an ending has occurred in order to create harmony in your life. And the creation of that harmony comes from something you have been trying to manifest in your life. So there's been an aspect which has specifically come to an end, which I feel is more of a past energy. Like you've looked back at the past and you've recognized how far you've come, and that is giving you gratitude and propelling you forward. So you've been holding back your emotions in some area of your life, whether this is just excitement of moving towards something new, or this is some sort of relationship you've been holding back. But there's a compassionate, tender energy here. And as you moved forward into the future, you recognized that you're very independent. You can handle things on your own. There may have been some form of success in your life with regards to your work or some other area in which you may have received a bonus or increased pay or just simply accolades for the job well done. And you are currently in a state where you are stable, you are feeling good about where you are. You've come a long way, you recognize that. You've been very persistent and you've been able to create things in your life to make a change. And now I feel like you're opening yourself up to the possibility of either a business partnership or a deep love. But the prospect of moving in that direction is very, very frightening for you and may cause you a lot of mental strain, mental struggles as you try to figure out whether or not that's the direction you want to go in. Aries, I feel like you're very comfortable in this solitude type of energy, whether you are partnered up with somebody in a relationship or not. I feel like you're extremely independent. And the idea of letting go of that independence to connect with another on such a deep level is causing a little bit of sleepless nights and making you feel a little bit out of sorts. Now, one of the areas in which you are being guided with regards to this partnership is to just simply be playful. Playfulness will help you to recapture romance. That playfulness will also help to get you out of this heavy energy as well, Aries. So that's what I have for you for January 4th. Have an absolutely beautiful Friday. I will see you again for the weekend reading, Saturday, Sunday. And let's move on to Leo. Leo, 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 my lions. How are you? All right, Leo. Leo, I hope that you will not be interrupted by a vision. But if you do, understand I can't help it. It just sort of happens. It's been happening for 35 years. So. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, communication is extremely important for you. I'm not sure in which area, but I'm feeling communication, and I'm feeling that there's a disconnect in your communication with somebody. And associated with a memory, some sort of memory, like, I don't know, it might be somebody from your past. And the Six of Cups cards literally just like presented itself as I was saying that. So somebody from your past you have a communication disconnect with that you would like to reconnect with. You may need to reach out. 10 of Pentacles for January 4th. What a beautiful way to start the day, Leo. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Great energy. Look at that. The Magician. Your cards are just like flipping. And it did it again. Page of Pentacles. Wow. All right. Ace of Swords. There was that communication I was speaking of. And the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Excuse the dog noises in the background. She just did her little flap thing. All right. Wow, I love all these pentacles here. There's another tarot reader that whenever this like 10 of Pentacles comes up, he goes, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. He's awesome. I love his readings. He's just like, his energy is great. Leo, January 4th, January 4th. Uncovering treasure. So, you know, I just really feel like, Leo, you're on the verge of a financial breakthrough. That's kind of what I was feeling here, and that's what I'm seeing here. You know, we're not going to take a romance, angels. Forgive me if you were looking for romance, but we're actually going to take another sacred traveler. If you were looking for a romance reading, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. Maybe you'll find some information there on that. All right. Wow. This is completely off topic, and I apologize. This is personal. I'm fixing to look at that. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Beautiful. This is completely off topic. I apologize for everybody. This is a personal message. I have no idea whether this person is watching this video whatsoever. I don't even think they even know they have a Leo in their chart. To a particular Scorpio that I am connected with, if you are watching this video, which I doubt you are, but for some reason I feel compelled to mention it. If you are watching this video, there are job changes coming for you. You may be getting a brand new job. You may be getting a brand new position. You may be getting an increase in pay. There is something associated with job for the person I'm connected with that is coming in very strongly for you. So, separate message. Okay, on to Leos. Leo, this is amazing, 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 utterly amazing. Okay. First of all, you've been taking some time for yourself, Leo. It's just, you have been stressed and in need of a break. The Four of Swords is kind of like rest and recharge. I feel like right now you're taking that break. And as you're taking that break, things are happening in the background for you, Leo. It's like your higher power, the universe, whomever you wish to like identify with, whether that's God or, you know, somebody else, whatever. There is stuff going on behind the scenes to create a situation, Leo, in which you are going to rise from the ashes and be overwhelmed with abundance. Abundance. I see abundance here, 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 here. Abundance. Leo, you are just like, wow, 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 wow. Leo, if you've had financial troubles, that's coming to an end. If you've had financial troubles, that is coming to an end, Leo. If you've been looking for a new job, that's going to present itself. If you've been looking for an increase in pay, that's going to present itself. If you've been looking to actually get to a point where you are stable, you have a firm foundation, you don't need to worry about finances for the present moment, you're coming to that point. So let me show you what I see here, because this is just like unbelievably beautiful for you, Leo. Let's start out with our last card that we received. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. I'd like to point out a couple things. We have a castle here. Are you trying to buy a new home? Are you trying to move to a new place? Are you considering buying a new home? Are you looking at purchasing a home down the road? Are you preparing for a new journey to a new destination? Whether that destination is a new job or a new spiritual journey, as if perhaps a new you. I see a butterfly of transformation here. Can you see it in that card? There is something transforming for you, Leo, that is beyond your greatest imagination. This is like the Cinderella castle here. Like, I mean, it's just huge. What is occurring is beyond your capability of understanding, but when it falls in your lap, when it's brought to you, you're going to be so blown away by it that you're just not going to know what to do. You're just going to feel like you're on cloud 9. And over here we have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. You're only beginning to see a little bit of what's happening in your life right now, Leo. But what's happening behind the scenes that you cannot see is far greater than anything you could possibly imagine. That's what I'm seeing in this whole entire reading. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is strength, a strong foundation, abundance in so many areas of your life. You know, abundance in wealth, abundance in family, abundance in provision, abundance in love. I mean, there's just abundance here with this Ten of Pentacles. Then we come to the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is strong and nurturing and steady. It's a beautiful foundation here. One in which you're capable of giving to others. You've got so much abundance, you can share what you have with other people. This is something you've been wanting in your life, Leo. You've been wanting to take charge of your life and create this abundance, create this new direction. And you have all the tools at your disposal to make that happen. Your thoughts have become things. Your desires are starting to take fold. You're starting to see them occur in your life. As you go forward, you're going to have a bright, brand new opportunity. The messenger of the opportunity, which is going to provide all this abundance, all the stuff that's been happening behind the scenes that you can't see right now, you're going to get that message of the abundance coming into your life. It's going to be time sensitive. You're going to have to take action, but you're going to see it and you're going to recognize this opportunity is for me. And you're going to nab it. And then we have the new communication coming in very rapidly regarding this situation. Leo, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, I'm not the type of person who believes that money is everything, and you might not be either. And if you're not, you know, that's fine. But I'm seeing an increase in abundance. Now, whether that increase is in abundant happiness, abundant joy, or abundant provision, or abundant, you know, wealth, it's coming to you, Leo. It's on its way. You just can't see it yet. But it's here. It's behind the scenes. Entirely behind the scenes. It's amazing. Utterly amazing. Once again, for the Scorpio that I know, whether you know you have Leo in your chart or not, it looks like you might have a new job or a new increase in your job coming your way. Like, just saying. Okay. On to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. So, how are my Sages doing? You know, I just absolutely love the passionate energy of Sagittarius. There's just like this, like, ambitious drive that propels in all areas of your life. It's like you're capable of handling so much all at once. And I truly admire it. All right, Sagittarius, January 4th, 2019. Sagittarius, January 4th, 2019. Sagittarius. Okay. The Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Y'all saw me shuffle those. I'm just saying, you saw me put them back in different places and shuffle them. The Four of Wands. The Four of Swords. Once again, y'all saw me put them back in different places and shuffle the deck. I'm just saying. The Ten of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. All right. Sagittarius. Going forward into the future, I see a lot of burden. Wow, okay. Sagittarius. Observer. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like there's a lot of mental turmoil going on for Sagittarius. All right. Codependency, addictions are affect. Bottom of the deck, deception. I'm taking it out. I'm just going to set this aside, but I want to note it. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. And then we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel a really heavy energy from you. And even though we have a couple of decent cards in here, it's feeling overwhelming, actually. So it appears with the Seven of Cups, this is about looking at things through rational thought opposed to emotional views. I know when we initially see the Seven of Cups, you're like, oh, well, that's a lot of options. That's not what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling looking at things through rational glasses rather than rose-colored glasses, if that makes sense. You need to look at things clearly. Some things appear great, but they're not. And so you have to look at things clearly and try not to gloss over things. I feel like you've been through, there's a lot of mental struggles here with the Ten of Swords, okay? This is overwhelming, feeling like, you know, everything's kind of crashing down around you. And then going forward into the future, we have the Four of Swords, which is needing to take rest and relaxation. And the Ten of Wands, which is feeling overburdened. Well, the two tens, they're coming to an end. It cannot get any more painful and it cannot get any more burdensome. It's only going to get better. But here's what I'm feeling, Sagittarius. I'm feeling that there's something going on in your life with regards to a relationship, a long-term partnership. So I feel this is more for couples and those that are married. but take the parts that resonate with you, leave the parts that don't. I feel like for those of you that are in a long-term relationship, there is something going on with regards to the relationship that you're having to look at rationally, because you've been sitting back and watching how things are occurring, but somebody's holding back their emotions. Somebody's holding back how they're feeling about a particular issue, shall we say, which may be codependency. There may be a codependent relationship between both of you. You might not be very good about processing your own emotions. You might rely entirely upon each other. There may also be alcohol involved, or drugs, or gambling, or sex addiction, something like that that's interfering with your relationship. But there's something associated with this connection that makes you feel mentally burdened or mentally anguished, like, you know, you can't really handle anymore. Mentally burdened, like, oh my goodness, not one more problem. And it's forcing you to have to make a decision about something. But you love this person dearly, and that love and that stability is at question with regards to this decision. You're not willing to give up on this person because you feel so strongly for them. The King of Pentacles never gives up on anything. He perseveres. He keeps going. He keeps going. So Sagittarius, whether you are a man or a woman, you are exhibiting the traits of the King of Pentacles. That never give up, that fiery passion to overcome is what is propelling you forward. But there's something associated with this connection. May have been a past issue, because we do have this Ten of Swords here in the past. There may have been something related to your connection. Maybe you've been struggling in a marriage. Maybe you've been struggling in a long-term commitment. There may be some communication problems. There may have been oh, I hate to say this, but I'm feeling it for some of you. There may have been a sense where somebody is communicating to you in a level that affects you emotionally beyond normal conversation. Like almost abusive, but not physically abusive, mostly verbally. And that won't be for all of you. That'll just be for some. But there's something that has happened in this connection in the past which has left you feeling like you need to make a decision. You're watching the situation, trying to gauge what it is that you need to do for you. You're evaluating it, and going forward, you're going to take some time alone to try to gain the strength to make an informed decision regarding this situation. But you may feel very, very burdened by your options, very burdened by the decision that you have to make, very burdened by the circumstances. And so you need to take as long as you need in order to evaluate this, and also release some of the burdens. Don't take on the responsibilities of somebody else's actions, somebody else's words as your own, because that will only add to the burden. I don't know why I felt led to say that, but for whomever that applies. Sagittarius, this is a difficult energy. We're going to take a couple more cards. I just don't want to leave you at that. It feels so overwhelming. All right. So, petty arguments, petty disagreements. You're not getting along with this person. We've already seen that because it's affecting you emotionally. You may be persisting, persevering, trying to continue to be an overcomer like we talked about. Trying to find peace through the circumstance and just, you know, being tough enough to get past it. You need to exercise self-love with this Queen of Cups energy here. It says that you need to first love yourself. Take care of you first before you focus on this particular situation. Because if you are not strong and you do not love yourself, you're not going to be able to make a decision based upon rational thought. It will be mostly emotional. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's a very independent energy. So once again, between the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting the message for you to take care of you, to look out for you first before you address this situation. You know, work on your emotional state, work on your physical state, make sure that your stress is under control and that your emotions are under control before you try to make a decision about this particular circumstance. So, Sagittarius, that's all I have for you for January 4th. I know it's kind of tough energy. It won't apply to everybody. If it did not apply to you, please check your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus signs. And for those of you that have not yet subscribed to the channel, click that little button down below. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye-bye.